Tuesday. Hopefully can get a decent game going tonight. Last night was tough. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a good week. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Thanks for joining. Live streaming on TikTok and YouTube. Whether you're watching this live or later in the future on demand, welcome. I hope you're enjoying it or going to enjoy it. I'm going to do my best here to continue making progress towards beating my high score. Although I've had a little bit of a rough streak making it anywhere near it. But hopefully tonight we can have a little bit better of a game. If you want to chat, feel free to chat. I check it as I can in between the levels. But thanks for joining. Just enjoy some Donkey Kong here. I will kind of chat off and on as I see stuff or as I think of things. Little wall bounce, get the hammer, roll this way. Well, my plan was to get on earlier tonight, but it did not work out. Get some points off that fireball, why not? Let's see if I can get this fireball to come down here. Come on. No? Oh, that's not going to be good. I might have just got myself into a... Yeah, got myself into a pickle because now I got 2 fireballs to deal with. Ah, we're good. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of the level. Rock fan, what's up? How are you? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, Rufus, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Thanks for the likes on TikTok. We're up to 17 and counting. And thanks for the thumbs up on YouTube. I appreciate it. Enjoy the gameplay tonight. I hope you do. If you guys are enjoying the live, don't forget to follow if you're watching on TikTok or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube so we can stay connected. I try to live stream Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays as I can. Do my best to get on here, usually in the nighttime like this, later in the nighttime. Just depends on the day and the season, of course, but sometime around here, plus or minus probably... Well, probably an hour, 2 hours. Not plus 2 hours. I doubt I'd get on at 10 Pacific Standard Time. But I might get on at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so you never know. I think if it got to 10, I'd probably just call it a night. Ooh, that was a close one, man. I got a little too close to that spring. Crazy. So, no spoilers, but I went and saw The Odyssey today. And what I will say is I was really impressed. It was a good movie. It was a long movie. I enjoyed it. Thought all the actors and actresses in there were good, and thought the special effects were good, and just overall a good movie. Guys, if you're enjoying the live stream, don't forget to follow if you're watching on TikTok or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube so we can stay connected. I would appreciate that. I also post shorts and lives from time to or excuse me, shorts and long form videos from time to time on the channel that I'm streaming on YouTube. If you want to check it out, it's called Todd's Hangout. That's Todd's Hangout on YouTube. Hey, Karaoke. Yeah, I don't know how long think it was probably, I don't know, I think the showtime we went to, let's see here. I think by the time, we sat down, you go through all of the previews and everything, and by the time we got out of, ooh, look at that barrel, man. By the time we got out of there, it was probably like a pretty close to like 3.5, man. Like 3.5 hour experience, I would say. But that's, that's like getting there, whatever, 10, maybe 15 minutes early. We stay through the credits on most movies most of the time. Can't believe that barrel, man. It's only level 3. Yeah, okay. I think we got to get a fresh start. 2 hours, 52 minutes. Oh, you Googled it? That's what it is? Yeah, it's a long one for sure. Hey, No, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Guys, I'm going to get a fresh start here. I goofed up, man. Or I didn't really goof up. He dropped a barrel on me, and then I kind of goofed up after that, I guess. So let's get a fresh start. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. And thanks for joining. Here we go, Donkey Kong level 1-1 if you're just joining. Thanks for the likes on TikTok. We're up to 457, and thanks for the thumbs ups on YouTube. I appreciate it. We're up to 2. All right, guys, let's do this. My personal best is 400, and I believe it's 486,000 even, and it has been a while since I have gotten anywhere near that score. So I'm hoping tonight I can make some type of run and close in on that score a little bit. And we'll see what happens. See how it goes down. I don't have a ton of time to play. I usually budget for like an hour. That's kind of my budget. So if I can get one good game in, we'll be rocking and rolling. All right, into level 1. This is for those of you that are just joining. Welcome. I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. This level here is called, I call it like the rivet screen. Basically, whenever you see this screen, this board or screen, depending on what you want to call it, this is the last part of the level. Each level consists of multiple of these screens, depending on the level. So anyways, I call this one the rivet one. Those little yellow things are like rivets, and basically what the goal is to walk over or jump over all of them, and then when we do that, Donkey Kong will fall down. You also got to avoid the fireballs, and try to get as many points as you can along the way. Ooh, leave me be. Okay. And if you do a good job, what will happen is you can get all these fireballs trapped on one side or the other. It's not going to happen this time, but then you can do this right here. This is called point pressing. This is a way to get more points than what's on the bonus clock. I couldn't really do it that long though, because that fireball was up there creeping on me, but all right. If you guys want to chat, feel free to chat. I check it as I can in between the levels, but thanks for joining. Make sure to follow if you're watching on TikTok, or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, so we can stay connected. I try to live stream Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, and play Donkey Kong here, trying to get better at it. Long-term goal of getting to the final screen. Ooh! But in the meantime, just, trying each time to get a better and better high score, personal best high score. All right, can I hang out here? Oh my goodness. You guys heard me jump, didn't you? I swear I pressed that button, it just didn't go. Well, what can we do? I'm gonna play through. We're just gonna see how it goes. Hey Joshua, what's up? Thanks for joining. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for the thumbs ups on YouTube. I appreciate that. We're up to 3 now. And thanks for the likes on TikTok. We're up to 458. That's why sometimes you'll hear me when I jump, I'll press the jump button 2 or 3 times in a row just because of the stuff like that. Hey Jerry, what's up? Thanks for joining. Guys, I'm live streaming on both TikTok and YouTube. I am playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. Doing my best to beat my personal best. I believe it's 486,000. But it's been a while since I've gotten near that score. We're going to try here. I already gave up one guy on this game. Guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, don't forget to follow if you're watching on TikTok or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. I know a lot of people pop in and out of this live, but it's good to follow on TikTok or subscribe on YouTube so we can stay connected. I live stream Monday. I try to live stream Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. This is called point pressing. This is a way to get more points than what's on the bonus clock. It works really well on levels 1, 2, and 3. If you'll notice, I have 4 of the fireballs trapped on the left. One of them's right here in the middle still. So he'll eventually probably make his way up towards me. So I'll keep doing this either until the bonus clock gets to 0 or until he gets close to me. Just like that, gotta exit out, end the level. All right, we are on to level 3. Hey, on TikTok, how's it going? Yeah, this is a classic, isn't it? I'm glad it's bringing back good memories for you. Oh, you like Pac-Man better than Donkey Kong? Pac-Man's a classic for sure. I'd like to get a Miss Pac-Man someday. Kind of gotta wait to see what those fireballs are gonna do. Let's try to go to... Yep, I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna try to go to the left-hand side. Yikes. Try to get this guy to come down. Oh, that works, that works. There we go. Oh, that's a good memory for you, getting an Atari back in the day, and you got Pac-Man with it. Very cool. Classic. Classic kind of childhood memories. Oh, yeah, I remember one of mine was when I got a Super Nintendo. Can't remember if it was for, I think it was for my birthday. I can't remember if it was for Christmas or my birthday. It was definitely for one of them. I just don't remember what. But all right, let's go here. Feel like it was Christmas, but who knows? Ataris are classic, though, you know? Alright, we gotta be... Oh, I got super lucky there. Super, super lucky. Oh, well, that pays back that guy I lost earlier, I guess, because I probably should have lost the guy right there. Hey, Brady, what's up? Thanks for joining. Hey, D, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Hey, Scott, thanks for joining. Hey, guys, if you are watching on TikTok, make sure to follow if you are not already. And if you are watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe if you're not already so we can stay connected. I try to live stream Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Playing Donkey Kong, trying to, like, long-term goal, get to the final screen on this game. So if the wild barrel. If I ever do get there, it should be on a live stream. I don't play this outside of the live stream typically. So anyways, yeah, that way we can stay connected. And even if you don't make the live, if you're subscribed on my YouTube channel that I stream on, it's called Todd's Hangout, you can catch the live later. I make them public shortly after the live is over. So then you can watch at your convenience. If you're on a lunch break at work and you need something to watch, or, you know, waiting in the airport for the plane to take off and you need something to watch, you know, waiting to load onto the plane and you need something to watch, there you go, some Todd's Hangout Donkey Kong gameplay. Or maybe at nighttime you're trying to get to sleep, but you want to watch some Donkey Kong first. Whenever it's best for you. I don't know if I'm going to make it up that ladder. I'm probably going to go to the left side. Now, I say this before, but for those of you just joining, it's typically easier to go up the left side on this level than it is on the right side once the fireballs make it to the top. Just kind of an FYI. Like a tip. A tip for that level. All right, well, bummer. I lost two guys. We got two guys left. Nikki, crazy. I was literally just thinking about you. I was like, man, I haven't seen Nikki in a while. How are you, man? Hope all is well. Oh, man. Well, I think we're going to have to get another game in. I think that's what's going to go down. I mean, I'm down to the last guy. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of, I'm going to take this opportunity to, I've been trying to get better at that girder jump right there. Glad to hear all is good with you. Yeah, the summer's been awesome, man. It's been incredibly hot, but good. It's nice to have nice weather, so. All right, guys, this will be the last game for me tonight. So kind of whatever happens here is whatever happens. Hey, I hope so, Nikki. Yeah, I had a really good run. Man, it's probably been 3 weeks now, but my first guy, I took it to 350,800, I think is what it was. But then the crazy thing is I followed that up with the next 3 guys. Maybe I only got a total of 30 or 40,000. I don't think I broke 400,000 that game. But the first guy, I got to 350,800. I mean, it was the craziest first guy I've ever had, for sure. Oof. Sometimes I gotta jump crazy like that. Guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, don't forget to follow if you're watching on TikTok, or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, so we can stay connected. I try to live stream Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays as I can. And if you subscribe over on YouTube, I try to make the lives public shortly after they're over. So that way, even if you don't catch the live, you can watch it later on your time. So it's Todd's Hangout on YouTube if you want to check out that channel. And if you want to check out my TikTok channel, it's called Todd's Garage. All right, let's get a few points here until one of the fireballs comes up, or until the bonus clock runs out. Now, what I should have done is I should have got this top rivet first, because if I do that, it gives the possibility of trapping that fireball that come up the right side, on the right side, so I can keep going, but... Yeah, I've kind of hit like a plateau, Nikki. My current best, I think it's 486,000 even. I've had a hard time kind of getting into that 500,000 plus range. But you never know when it's going to come, you know? I swear, man, that game that I had that really good first guy, I thought, oh, this is it. I'm getting well over 500,000. But then I lost the last 3 guys. I only got like 30 or 40,000 points. I mean, it was crazy. But ain't that the way it goes sometimes, you know? The question was, do I have a Facebook? I do, but just a personal one. Like, I don't have one for my streaming or anything like that. All right, oh, look at that. We got all the fireballs trapped. All right, let's get some points here. The goal here, like a really good through level 2 for me, is like somewhere near 35,000. I don't know if I'll get to 35,000, but I might get like in the... Well, it's possible. We'll see what happens. 35,000 I think is possible, but it's going to be really close. Gotta try to stay in sync here. It'll probably be more like 34,500 is my guess. How close? 34,700. Not bad at all. And like my highest score, like I was just saying, my highest score is like, I think it's 486,000. I'm like nowhere near any of the best players' scores. I don't know what the all-time high score currently is, but I think anybody in that level can get over like 1 million. You know, I think it's maybe like 1.2 something million. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it, but no, like all the really good players, I can't get anywhere near them. Like 400, I had 486,000. Maybe one day, but I don't know. It just, I can tell you one thing about this game. It requires, like, kind of what I've learned, at least for me, is it requires a lot of gameplay to become like consistently good at this game, and I just don't have that time to put into it. I mean, I play like, you know, Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays for like an hour, so I just don't have the amount of time that I can put in this game to become like that next level. And for me, I feel like that's what this game needs, because I know like the times I have had more time to play it, I get better and better. But like when I can only put in an hour 3 days a week, I'm kind of like, unfortunately, I'm kind of like plateaued right now in that, like, you know, 300,000 to 400,000 range for me is a good game. Now, I still have hope, though. I mean, I still know there's possibilities of, you know, having like a breakout game. But consistently, what a good game is for me is like 300,000 or 400,000. And 400,000 is like on the high end. It's actually been a while since I've had a 400,000 point game. Guys, if you are just joining, welcome. I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. If you like this type of content, make sure to follow if you're watching on TikTok, or subscribe if you're subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, so we can stay connected. I try to live stream, I was just mentioning, Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays as I can. And if you check out my YouTube channel, Todd's Hangout, even if you can't catch the live stream, I try to make the lives public shortly after they're over. So then you can watch them on your time when it's good for you. That's Todd's Hangout on YouTube. And if you want to check out my TikTok channel, the one that I'm streaming on is called Todd's Garage. All right, guys, here we go. And if you guys want to chat, feel free to. I check it as I can in between the levels and respond as I can. It's actually really hot in the garage tonight, as it is. Hey, Zero, how's it going? Oh, I've heard that before. Like people, almost got myself trapped there. I've heard people say that before, that Donkey Kong came about because of an issue with Popeye. I've never looked it up for myself, but I have heard that before. Oh, I don't like that that one jumped out, but we got out of it. We got up the ladder. Hey, Daniel, how's it going? Hey, thanks for joining. This is my last game of the night, but I do have all my guys currently intact, so all good. Hopefully I can put on a good game and you can watch some live gameplay here. Oop. Hope all is well with you. Ooh, I needed that one to... Oh, I knew that was gonna have that. That was a good escape. I don't know what you guys thought, but that was a good one, man. Now I gotta beat this level. I can't let that one go. That was actually a really good escape. Had 3 barrels in weird positions, broken laddered 2 of them, went down, and then jumped before that other barrel. Man, that was just crazy, man. Sometimes I surprise myself. Up the ladder I go. Oh, that's cool, Zero. And look at everything that's come from Donkey Kong. The whole Mario Donkey Kong universe, you know? Ooh, that was a little too close. Hey, Victor, how's it going? Basketball player. I've had these games for a while. I have 2 Donkey Kongs. I bought them from different people who were just selling them. I always caution people. I bought mine from people online, but I always really caution people when you buy stuff online, because the reality is, man, things look different in pictures than they do in reality. So it's always, and you also never know. There's so many scammers out there, man. You just never know. It's always better to buy in person if you can, because then you can see it, make sure it's legit, etc. before you buy. Oh, Zero used to play it on the mini tiny arcade cabinet. Very cool. Daniel says, I didn't like the Donkey Kong cartoon from the 90s. I don't know. I think my wife was showing me something about that the other day, but I don't know if I ever watched that. I do have memories when I was a kid watching the Mario Brothers show. It was like a either late 80s or early 90s cartoon. And I have good memories of that. Oh my gosh. I have good memories of that because they used to have so I have memories of watching that like in my parents' bedroom, and they would have like during the commercial breaks or like right around the commercial break time, like you would call in to some 1-800 number and have a chance to win a Nintendo. Anyways, that was like, that's like a memory I have in my head. Guys, sorry, I'm catching up with chat as I can. I do want to take this time, though, to say if you guys are enjoying the live stream, don't forget to follow if you're watching on TikTok or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube so we can stay connected. I try to live stream Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays as I can. If you check out my YouTube channel, it's called Todd's Hangout. Even if you don't catch the live stream, if you subscribe, or whether you don't subscribe, if you subscribe, it just makes it easier to remember. But you can watch the live streams when you want to. I make them live shortly after the live is over. Guys, this game has had some crazy instances of like weird escapes. Hopefully it continues. It's been a pretty exciting game, I would say. Let's send those barrels packing, get this hammer. Let me go up here. Hey, Daniel, yeah, I think we're talking about the same show. I think that's what it was called, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. I just remember it when I was a kid, like being in my parents' bedroom and watching that show, and then like trying to call in on the landline, like, you know, during the commercials or whenever it was, you would try to call in, you know, were giving away like, I think like a original Nintendo, and as like a young kid, you know, that was like a really exciting thing. Anyways, I have like really fond memories of that. All right, let me focus here for a minute, guys, so I can... I should have went. There was a couple times I could have went. I'm just being extra cautious here. Oop, that was a retreat for sure. Ooh, that was a scary one. That was a scary one. Hey, Karaoke, thanks. Hey, User8, thanks for the follow. Sorry, guys, I saw there's some more chat. I'm sorry I'm missing it. I'm kind of trying to catch up as I can. I saw a question about the dip switch settings. I don't know exactly what they're set on. I think my free guy is set at 7,500. I think you can also set it at like 10,000, I think. But I think mine is set at 7,500. I'm not sure what the other settings are set at though. And like, in all honesty, just because like it, you know, the 7,500 or 10,000 free guy is kind of inconsequential, because in most of the games I play, I'm gonna get that score regardless, you know. So not that I'm like full of myself or anything. I mean, it's just the reality. Hey, I saw another follow on TikTok. Thank you. I appreciate that. And guys, I promise I'll do my best to catch up on chat as I can. I see there's a lot of it. I goofed there. I should have done a straight jump. And I did a wall bounce that delayed. Well, first guy down, 137,600 at least. We got over 100,000 with him, so it's kind of a bummer to lose him, though. That's what I should have done last time, is that straight jump, but I did a wall bounce jump, which cost me the guy. All right, let's try to get out of this level. That's what I'm feeling right now. Ooh, goodness. There we go. I think we're good. Hey, Tiniest Moss, what's up? Thanks for joining. How are you? All right, sorry. It's turning out to be quite the interesting game for sure. You had a long work day. Hey, at least you're back at home now, and that is all good. Hopefully you can chill out to some Donkey Kong here, and hopefully I can continue to put on some type of show here. So far it's been a good game. The one guy that I did lose was a total goof up on my part. Super, thanks for the follow, I appreciate that. Oh, that's cool, you played the Donkey Kong at Fun Spot. Oh, that would actually be really cool to play that one. Very neat. Hopefully you got a picture. Be a good memory for you. That's one of the arcades that I want to go to eventually. I've been to the Galloping Ghost. Which I thought was really cool. But that's another one I'd like to go to, is the Fun Spot. Guillermo? Thanks for the follow, I appreciate that. Guys, if you're enjoying the live stream, welcome, okay? If you're watching on TikTok, consider following if you're not already, and if you're watching on YouTube, consider subscribing if you're not already. Man, that fireball didn't want to go, did he? That way we can stay connected. I try to live stream Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, trying to beat my personal best with a long-term goal of trying to get to the final screen in this game. Every day is a battle in this game. Oop, go. But yeah, you can, you know, even if you don't watch live, if you check out my YouTube channel, it's called Todd's Hangout. You can watch on your own time. I try to make the lives available shortly after the live stream ends. So no matter what you're doing, maybe you need some something relaxing to put you to sleep at night, you know, before you go to sleep, or you're on your lunch break at work. Who knows what you're doing, but on your time, you can watch. It's called Todd's Hangout on YouTube. Check it out if you're interested. And if you want to check out the TikTok channel that I'm live streaming on, it is called Todd's Garage. All right, here we go. End of level 6. One guy down. A decent score going. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to get that one. Oh, there we go. What am I going to do? Okay, we're going to have to do this one different than normal. Come on, buddy. Give me a break. I got to get that top one. Ah, they trapped me. Eric, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Ah, guys, what in the world? Down to 2 guys. I like it much better when I can get out of those situations. You know, but sometimes they get me trapped like that. I think there was an opportunity for me to get out of that before I got to that point, but I didn't really realize it until after. You know, hindsight is 2020. Oh, jeez. The hammer ran out at like the worst possible time. There we go. Okay, let's get out of here. Guys, thank you for the likes on TikTok. We're up to 1.3 thousand. I appreciate that. Thanks for the thumbs ups on YouTube. We're up to 8. Very awesome, guys. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. This has actually been a really interesting game. I call that threading the needle right there. That doesn't happen too often. I mean, it does happen, but I've come up with a name for it that I call threading the needle. But it's one of those patterns that the more you play the game, you recognize a lot of these patterns that seem to crop up all over the place. But the great thing is this game is so random that even knowing the patterns, there's still a lot of crazy stuff that goes down. Marky, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Guys, anybody that has subscribed on YouTube, thank you so much. I don't see like if you subscribed on YouTube or not, like not in the way that I do on TikTok, but thank you so much if you did subscribe on YouTube. I really appreciate that. I've been trying to build my YouTube channel that I live stream on here for a while, so I appreciate that. Hey, Tiniest Moss. Hey, have fun doing that. We, like nothing like official, but like these last few weekends, we have been doing a lot of like home maintenance, cleaning stuff. So, but like nothing like, you know, we don't like book a day, for instance, to do stuff. We just kind of get these like wild hairs where we like, okay, let's do this, that, and the other thing, you know, like, but we definitely, I'd say the last couple, maybe 2-3 weekends, we've been on like a kick, doing some like a lot of like random house things. Hey, Gene, how's it going? Hey, basketball player. So I have had some issues with the game, but luckily I've been able to fix what has gone wrong myself. I always tell people this, though. You want to be really cautious if you ever work on arcade games and you don't know what you're doing, because these things are actually incredibly dangerous, believe it or not. They have high voltage in them. They are dangerous. Just waiting for a spring here that looks appealing. Oh my goodness. Oh, I locked up there and we're down to the last guy, guys. Whatever happens, happens. Darn it, man. And what's crazy is I think I've lost 2 guys tonight on the spring level. One on the, I think was on the game before this, but like this level I've become pretty good at. So when I lose a guy on these levels, it really is a bummer. Just waiting here patiently, especially since this is the last guy. Come on. Come on. See, I had to retreat sometimes, and last time I just locked up. This is crazy. Come on. There we go. Hey, Teddy, you total rookie move, huh? Pie Factory is a good level. I like it. You know, I've actually grown to like all the levels, but I would say surprising enough, the spring level is like one of my best levels. So it's always surprising if I lose a guy on there. Look at that fireball, really crept up here quick, man. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him here for a moment. let's get out of here. No. We don't want him getting anywhere near us. Hey, Gene, I agree. The spring level's hard to play. Over time, though, you do kind of get a sense for it. It's actually one of the levels, like early on, that I really was like anxious about when I would play that level. But as time went on, that level has actually become the easiest level for me, just because it's like the only level like you truly control. You know, there's no fireballs you really have to mess with. It's just, you know, you just have to get your timing down on the springs. And once you do, it's not too bad. Now, this level can be kind of crazy. This one in the Pie Factory. Because sometimes these fireballs do crazy things. Come on, give me space. I gotta be mindful of the time too, because this time is gonna go quick. Uh-oh. I think that there's a possibility that we lose the time here. Woo! Crazy, man. I don't know how I got through that one. That was a touch of luck there, you know? I thought we were going to lose the time, which is always a bummer. I just kind of had to take a risk and go for it. I mean, there was 4 fireballs in that corner, so... Ah! Dang it. Well, we didn't make it too far after that, so unfortunately it wasn't for much, but well, not a horrible game though. I mean, I'll take it. You know, it's better than last night's game, so oh, thanks guys. Sorry that we couldn't get more out of that guy. He didn't last too long after, so kind of a bummer, but guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I do plan to be back tomorrow. Thanks, Tiniest Moss. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Victor. Thanks, Gene. Thanks, Brady. Thanks, Nikki. I appreciate it, guys. Hey, yeah, thanks, Nikki. It was good seeing you, too. It's crazy. I was, like, literally just thinking about you before you popped in, so I was glad to see you and hear that all is well. Hey, Ryan, long time no see. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys being in here. I plan to be back tomorrow. Make sure to follow if you're watching on TikTok, please, or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, please, so we can stay connected. I try to live stream Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Hope to see you guys tomorrow if you're available. Have a good night, guys. Bye.